Not Alyssa being back. Can't get rid of her. No, we knew she was going to end up filming. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Tammy Talks here. Let's go ahead and get into Married at First Sight, Season 14, Episode 8, Striking a Balance. Let's talk Chris and Alyssa. So for those of you that are brand new to my channel, I do breakdowns on various TV shows, both scripted and reality, interjecting my own thoughts, opinions, and theories into each and every recap. So if you enjoy that type of content, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future uploads. Hop into the comment section so we can kind of talk about this. So I know people were like, oh, we'll never see Chris and Alyssa again. No, that's not how that works. They were contracted. They are going to be on this show, whether we want to see them or not. They probably just won't get as much shine as the other couples, which thankfully we can now see more about the other couples and like kind of get a better gist of how their relationships are going. But let's talk about this. So Chris is back home. He's embarrassed. He doesn't want to have to call, his family and friends and everybody that was at the wedding to tell them about this. He definitely doesn't want to call his mom, who really wasn't too keen on the on being on the show in general. So he calls his mom and tells her that Alyssa feels that she was robbed. She could not get past the physical with him, and they're getting a divorce. His mom tells him, don't even worry about that. Maybe you were the one that was robbed, which we've all been saying. Chris, you did absolutely nothing wrong. You're doing great, sweetie, okay? You did absolutely nothing wrong. If Alyssa could not get past your physical attributes, then that's her loss, right? Again, for the people that like to say that we are judging Alyssa for not being attracted to him, that is simply not true. If Alyssa is not attracted to him, she's not attracted to him. That's perfectly fine. But there is a way to handle that. Refusing to be in the same room with him is not the way to handle it. Refusing to have a conversation with him is not the way to handle it. Calling him disgusting and saying you hate him is not the right, proper way to handle that. So, oh my God, my nail is bleeding. But that is not the right way to handle that. So his mother said that she just wanted her 15 minutes of fame. And we said, I know that's right, Mama Chris. That is what Alyssa wanted, whether Alyssa wants to admit that or not. So now Chris feels like he is pissed off now because he was the one that was truly robbed from the process, not her. But he does feel better as a person because now he feels that he is going to be a better for the right person, the right woman that is going to come along for him down in the future. Alyssa's sitting out with her friend, okay? And her friend said, she said that at first glance, he was not her physical type. But she said, I decided to push through it and make the best of it. Okay? No, you didn't. You're a liar. You decided to lie. So her friend said that she doesn't know why his friends would say so many negative things about him. And her friend was like, maybe his friends thought that kind of telling you these things would like work in his favor. Alyssa said, well, I don't know why they thought that, but telling me that he doesn't compromise and telling me that he's going to put me second, those aren't really things you want to hear. I agree with Alyssa on that. I said from that episode, I don't know why his friends said all that stuff about him. I don't know why then the next morning his uncle or something then said that he puts everything above, like he puts his work above everything. I don't know why that man said that. I still believe that we should stop having them meet with the friends and family because we end up with situations like this season where people are so stuck on what the family and friends are saying. So her friend asked her, did you guys have any deep conversations to kind of find out, what, about any of this stuff? Alyssa sat up there and lied to her friend's face and said, no, I mean, it was a small resort. He knew where to find me. If he wanted to have a conversation, then he could have. Roll that beautiful bean footage. I love how the production team showed every single time that Chris even looked at her or tried to have a conversation with her, she would walk away. What are you lying for? Alyssa, what are you lying for? You are gaining nothing. You are literally gaining nothing by lying about this. And I hope her friends and family are watching this season along with the rest of us, and I hope they are texting her ass and calling her every single Wednesday to ask her, what were you thinking? You lied. Because you are lying to your friend right now by saying you tried to have a conversation and he never wanted to. He knew where I was. You should have been in the room with him. You should have had your ass in the room with him. You should have been trying to talk to him to find out, okay, so your friend said that you like to just sit and argue till the cows come home. Let's talk. Is that true? Is that what you really be on, Chris? All you had to do was take the time to talk to him about it. You didn't want to do that. So her friend said, well, I wish that I, was there. I wish I could have met him because I can tell that, sometimes you are hard on these people. Sometimes you are. So her friend was like, I can't really judge because I don't know him. I didn't get to see the situation unfold. And I said, come on for having a friend that's going to call you out and hold you accountable. That's what friends are for. So Alyssa then said that the decision, her friend asked her how she feels about the decision. Alyssa said, well, it wasn't my choice. We know it wasn't your choice. You wanted to share the apartment like co-parents. You wanted to play Ring Around the Rosie, tic-tac-toe with the apartment. Chris wasn't going. Chris put himself first, and you can't deal with it. That's all it is. And I think a lot of it is Alyssa thinks that Chris is beneath her because he is not attractive in her eyes. So she just can't fathom the fact that he told her he wanted a divorce. She wanted to be the one to break it off. And now you look stupid. So the production asked her, what is she going to do after this? What's next? She said that she might move to Texas for her cowboy. Girl, go. Go. You will fit right down in Texas. And then she said that she is going to consult with her psychic first before making any major decisions. Oh, Alyssa, go to hell. God. Ask your psychic if you should go there. Should you go to hell? Ask your psychic that. So they then meet up with everyone for bowling because this is what she wants, to hang out with her girls. She wanted to hang out with the girls. That's what Alyssa wants to do. So they're all there with the group. They're all going bowling, and Chris tells them that they're getting a divorce. It didn't work out. Things didn't pan out the way that they were supposed to. He said, but for him, the goal was maximum happiness all around. I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to be in a good place. It's bigger than just us trying to be married just for the sake of being married. Our happiness and our well-being, our mental capacity has to come first. Kudos to you, Chris. Keep shining. Keep shining. So then Alyssa says that, yeah, she hates that the situation got to where it got, right? She tried her best. And it just didn't work. So then she tries to cry. And everyone is looking at her like this. Half of them are laughing at her because everybody knows that you're being full of shit right now. So when she sees that nobody's reacting to the tears she's trying to squeeze out, she stops them. And then she said that she just wanted this really bad. No, you didn't, Alyssa. My whole thing is be honest with it. I saw him. He's really not my type. Physical is very important to me. It wasn't going to work for me. That's literally all you had to say. And I feel like more people would respect you. But you're going to keep trying to force this issue. You're going to keep sitting up here lying, saying that you really tried when you know you didn't. You're not fooling anybody. You're just making yourself look even more and more dumb every time this show comes on and every time that you choose to say it over and over. Just be real. Chris was not your type. And that's fine. Literally no one is holding that against you. It all came down to how you treated him. And I hope when you sit back and you watch this, you see how ridiculous you behaved. Chris did absolutely nothing wrong. The other couples, and I hope, because I know Jasmina is your writer, I hope Jasmina sees how awful that you were being to him, because since they're trying to defend you now before these episodes air, I hope they tear her ass up at the reunion. I can't wait for Kevin Frazier to do what he does. Let me know how you guys felt about this. Like, do you guys think we're going to see more of them showing up to group events? Or do you think this was like really their last episode? Let's talk about it down below.